You ready, Gary?
Yep.
Here we go.
Tell
People
me.
are now coming in, Gary.
Oh, great. Hey, guys. How are you? I'm glad you're coming in. I see you showing up. Wow. Look at you guys. Hello. Hello. How are you? Oh, some of you guys actually cleaned up, whooped your hair out a little bit. Look at that. You're looking good. Looking good. Anyway, I'm Gary Spivey, and I'm so glad to see you. And I love it because I love doing Zoom because I can actually see you. And I'm happy to talk to you guys. Hey, Jeannie Raven, what up? How are you, girl? Good to see you guys. Jody Venucci, what up? Hey, you crowd, how are you doing? And so when I read you guys, I feel so happy. Hey, hero, and so I feel so happy when I see your faces, and so that's the reason I love doing Zoom because. Being psychic is kind of a lonely place sometimes because I see everything in my head and I can see you, Karen Dost, what up? And so hey Calvin Wong, what up? And so I can, Darlene, how are you, girl? And so I want to talk to you later. I'm going to talk to you later. Dr. Michael Grossman, I love you. And so there's like Steven Schubert, what's up? And so when I see you guys, I feel your energy. And so as soon as I feel your energy, and so I can see you, and I actually can clear you. Steven Schubert, so there we are. I'm just clearing you right now. Notice how your sinus is open. I saw your face get warm. You felt light all over. You feel that? It's kind of a little tingly thing. It's kind of neat, right? And so, Michael Grossman, I see you. And so I'm projecting lots of love to you. And I see you got these big angels around you. I'm almost jealous. You got more angels around you than I got around me. Hey, what up? And Darlene, I see your friend. She made it to heaven. We'll talk in a minute, okay? And she says, "Thank you, thank you. I needed you. You've always been there when I needed you." I hear, she's like talking to me now, you know. And so notice how your hands are tingly, Darlene. You feel that? It's kind of neat, And all you guys that are listening to me, I see, the people that I'm looking at. I can see their faces, and they're actually just shaking their head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so, and Nan, how are you? There we are. Finally, something works where I can see you. And so I had a reading with Nan. And we couldn't see each other. Now we can. And so and so you felt really warm. Now you felt it. There we go. I saw you go shiny. Your face went shiny. Some people can't, or they're not aware when they feel spiritual things. And so and so you guys realize that you can feel it, these little subtle things. When I go, you feel a little warm, you feel a little light. All these things matter because that means you're actually getting spiritual gifts. And this was a week where heaven was throwing down spiritual gifts like it was crazy. It was just crazy. All this week I saw spiritual gifts raining down, and we needed them because this was a crazy, crazy week. This was what I call a push through week, you know. And so, hey, Melanie. And so this is like a push through week. And when you have these push through weeks, it's a little bit tough. You have to realize that there's dark energies. Karen Fromm, I love you, girl. What up? And so and hey, there's Dwayne. Dwayne, how are you, buddy? And so I see you guys. And so when you have these push through weeks, and I notice, see, because I get to read people from all over the country every week. You know, Gail, what's up? Thank you. I got your text today. Anyway, and so I get to read people from all over the country and actually all over the world every day. And what's always amazing to me, Aaron Wong, what's always amazing is I get to experience the same thing happening with everybody every day. When I get asked a question, hey Freddie, yes, how are you, buddy? And so there's like when I get to experience things going on, in New York City, then in Minneapolis, you know, then in Las Vegas, then in Los Angeles, then in Hawaii, then in Japan, then in Europe, then in South Africa, and all these different places every day, and everybody's asking me the same question. How would you guys feel? You guys would be like, what? Did they all talk before they talked to me? Why are they telling me the same thing? Why are they all saying, I got this going on in my life, blah, blah, blah. And the next person would go, blah, blah, blah. And I'm go, really? Blah, blah, blah. I want blah, 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 blah. Like, why are you not telling me something different? And so the reason is because, hey guys, we really are all experiencing the same thing. We all live on earth. You know, a lot of times when I work with people, especially you guys I read that I've never read before, and I go, well, you know, let me get rid of your demons. And they go, moi, moi, I have a demon? And I go, well, yeah, you got quite a few of them. And they go, why do I have a demon? They're a little bit indignant, you know, like, why do I have a demon? And I'm like, well, you know, you live on the planet Earth and you breathe air and you're alive. See, these days, if you don't have demons, you're dead. It's that simple. So the day you don't have any demons, the day you die. And so believe me, dark energies exist. They attack human beings daily. So that's the reason. I mean, I love clearing your energy. I like working on you. Dark energies get in between us. They get in between relationships. They get in between our friendships. They get in between our relationships with our spouses. And you look at your spouse and you think, oh, darling, I love you, but I really want to kill you right now. And so you wonder, like, and I've seen a bunch of people smile when I said that, because they think, oh yeah, I can relate. I want to kill my spouse, And so, well, that's a demon. There's a dark energy. So anytime you feel like you want to kill your spouse, you simply got to realize that you probably really don't want to kill your spouse, because you're probably in love with the spouse somewhere underneath there once you clear away the demons. And so learn how to get your spiritual gifts and clear the dark energies and clear the demons. And this week, they were throwing down spiritual gifts from heaven like I've never seen. I mean, I saw spiritual gifts coming down, and I got a great spiritual gift in a little while I'm going to get for all you guys. And you guys are going to be like, you got to be kidding me. It's this easy. And so, but there's a great spiritual gift that I got this week, and I saw all the people around me get it. And then I saw a lot of you guys that I was reading this week, and on the different radio shows all over the country, and in private readings, I saw, you guys getting this spiritual gift. And this spiritual gift really will make a difference. And it's the spiritual gift of a crown. And this particular spiritual gift really will set you free. Hey, Judy Crisoli, what are you doing? Where are you? Oh, you're in my ballroom. Look at you. You're in the house. Anyway, my friend Judy's here visiting. And so there's like a lot of things going on the planet Earth that are really different than ever before. You guys notice, right? And so can you imagine? I mean, you wonder who's the strategist behind all this. Is this a demon-led thing? Is this a God-led thing? Well, that's the biggest question, maybe. Is it a demon-led thing, or is it a God-led thing with what's going on? I think that living on the planet Earth, it's both. And so we have dark energies, and human beings have been really lazy. We're really lazy, by nature. I don't know why we are, but we are. And even you people who, like me, I'm a workaholic, but I think I'm a little bit lazy sometimes, because I catch myself not really completing everything, not doing everything I could do. But you got to really not be lazy these days about asking God every day in meditation. Meditate. You got to meditate every day. If you don't meditate, you're going to probably medicate. Okay, so it's one or the other. You can, I talk to a lot of people, and I think people are becoming more and more aware that, if they get totally sedated, that just kind of numb and dumbs you. You can take some antidepressants and some different things, or you can just stay drunk if you want, and so or whatever, or you could simply meditate. And so I know that meditation is the keys to the kingdom. It really is. And meditation is the keys to God's kingdom. And we want to live in God's kingdom. And so if you live in God's kingdom in your own house, that's what you want to do. You want to create heaven on earth in your own house. And so that's what you try to do. And it's sometimes you go, well, that's, easier said than done. But it's actually easier done than said. So whatever it takes, create heaven and earth in your house. And that means you got to be one with who's in your house. You got to be one with who you live with. You got to be one with your spouses. And then when you do that, this will make a difference in your life. And so, again, I want you guys to do me a favor. Go to Michael Grossman real quick for me. Okay, and Barbara. Hey guys, how are you? I love you guys. I can see you guys. I just want everybody to see you. So there you are. And so you're kicked back. You guys are at home. And hey, Michael, there you are. Can you hear me, buddy? There you go.
Hold on.
Unmute.
I'm
Unmute.
unmuting them, Gary.
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
Now I'm
there we go.
unmuted.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. And Michael and Barbara are my dear friends. And so you guys are at home hanging out, and you guys do a lot of different things just because. I mean, I know you, right? I know you personally, and you come and visit me at home, and I see you guys, and so when I come to California, and you guys do a lot of different things. You've been on my podcast before, Tapping In with Gary Spivey podcast, and you're both doctors, so you're the smartest people I know, and so but you do a thing with relationships, and you talk to people about what it's like to really get through and be one in a relationship. And so I think that that's a big deal, because this week everybody that was close in with me basically wanted to kill me, or I wanted to kill them. And so and I couldn't figure it out, but I was thinking, like, everybody that's close to me, I just want to kill, or they want to kill me. So I was like, what is this demon? What is this dark energy? And then when I was reading people, I would get the same thing. People were going through, what is it? Oh my God. And so when you have these trying times, and both of you guys could answer, or either one, whatever, and Barbara and Michael. And so when you have these trying times, when the dark energies are strong, when you got these weird, things going on, like the virus, and you got to change your routines around, and it's a little crazy, and the stress level is on a scale of 1 to 10 to 35. How do you get through it? What do you do to where you can look at your spouse and say, I love you? How do you manage to do that? Or how do you figure that out? How do you do that?
Well, I would say Barbara and I were just having that discussion, and we were
See, I'm psychic. I knew it.
yeah. And so, what's important is that when you're having a disagreement, you're having some emotional separation, be very careful to make a little request for what's going on. Don't say, you always do this, you never do that, you're awful, you always will be awful, I hate you no matter what you do. You don't want to
why did those things feel so good to say?
Yeah, they do. That's the demon.
Yeah.
But what you have to,
They come out.
Yes, but you have to work at, and that's what we teach in our classes, how to make a little request, how to say, I really would like it if you would put your socks into the hamper, or I really would like if you put the top of the toothpaste on top of, like, whatever it is. Make the little request. It would really make me happy but you got to tone it down. You got to say the little thing that you like, because otherwise it just escalates and the demon wins, and then there's no logic.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
So Gary, we were also talking about how what happens in relationships is exactly a parallel to what's happening in our country. Instead of saying, I'd really appreciate if you would consider, my point of view about such and such decision, we go, couples frequently go to the abstraction. You're so controlling. You don't care about me. And it's like what's going on in the country. Instead of addressing specific problems about unfairness or what people need, we're going to this level of abstraction, like democracy doesn't work. You've got to kill the system. And so we need to learn this kind of skill culturally wide, society wide, not just in our relationships, but as a community of Americans who wish to continuously improve our country, just like we want to continuously improve our relationship.
So you're going to the macro, you're going to the big macro of things, and you want it to be, and you want it to be
learning. It's exactly the same principle.
Okay, so you guys are talking principle, and when I talk meditation, I know, Michael, you teach a meditation class too, and so it's the same thing. See, I tell people, don't only clear you, clear your spouse, your kids, your family members, your crazy mother-in-law, whatever you got, right? Clear it, clear those guys, and then clear your city, clear your house. Use your spiritual gifts to clear this energy, and then clear the world, and then clear the universe. And so you got to go to the macro of it. And I think it does affect whatever's going on in the country. Does certainly affect. But when I look at you guys, all I do is I just feel, I feel love with you guys. How many of you guys wouldn't mind just hanging out on the couch with them, right? You guys, you have a beautiful love vibe. I love you guys. I just wanted to say hi. Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Gary,
Thank you. How do people, I want to say, how do people get up with you? How do people, because I know you do also marriage, you do counseling and you work with people. How do you do that? How do they get up with you? How do they find you?
So they go to themarriagemap.com would probably be the best place to go. Themarriagemap.com. It has all the different things that we do there. Yeah.
Well, I know your stuff works, and so I love it.
So Gary, I want to pitch that if couples learn how to do this with each other, we become not only better partners, but better citizens.
There we go. Okay. Well, so you guys get to be better citizens today. I love it. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Oh, my God. Great thing.
Oh, lots of love. And so, a lot of times, guys, what happens is if you learn some skills, and so I talk a lot about spiritual gifts, and believe me, you can have miracles. You can have miracles happen right in front of you, because if you get a spiritual gift, your world can change instantly, and it's crazy. And so if you clear a demon that's in a person, in your spouse, in your friends, in your family, you clear that demon out of them. You clear a demon out of yourself, you'll actually feel a difference. You'll feel difference. And so things will change. But then with Michael and Barbara, they also teach skills. And you have to realize skills. And these skills matter. Skills totally matter. And the coolest people I know, are a lot of times people who have developed these skills, and they think about these skills. And so I know Michael and Barbara do that. My friends Richard and Alice do that in Ojai, who I love so much. And they have books. You guys have books, and so you guys are just exuding in like information. So I think it's really important to learn skills. And so you want to learn how to use your spiritual gifts, make that a skill. And then you also want to learn the skills of a relationship. And so, but this has been a week where I have had, in my private readings, I have never had so many people asking questions about their spouse and their relationships. So I don't know if you guys had a trying week out there with relationships this week, but it seemed like every private reading I did, it was like, good Lord, and so you had times where it's sort of like that. And so, but I want to clear your energy. I want to show you how to clear your own energy. There's a spiritual gift I got coming up for you that's going to be amazing, and it's going to really help you. Dino, who we got?
Alrighty, Michelle, who's first?
Gary. We're going to put Jennifer McKay first, and she's one of the first ones that asked a question.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey,
Yes.
girl. Hey, what's
Hey.
up? Hey, what's your question?
So I have a question about my company, my business.
Okay.
I wanted to know what you can see in terms of selling it now or soon, or bringing in growth capital to build it.
Right now, here's what I saw. Okay, as soon as you said selling it now, selling it soon, I get a vision sometimes when I'm talking to people. There's certain visions I see. Some visions I see are God visions. God will give you signs. And you'll get to where you see these things, and as you guys see them, you may not know what they mean. When you said sell your business now, I saw this. See that finger?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay.
What does that mean?
God's finger. He pointed to that. As soon as you said sell it now, I saw this. That was
so that means do it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as I said that, now you feel warm all over your body.
My chest feels warm.
And I see your face sweating a little bit. Okay. Your forehead. And so and now you can breathe. Feel how you breathe?
Yep.
Okay. All those physical changes happened with you because you heard a message from God
that I wanted to hear.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Good. That's always good. A lot of times A lot of times I tell you guys things you don't feel like hearing, you know.
No, I
think,
wanted to hear that. I feel
Yeah.
relieved because I want to go
Yeah.
into my next chapter, which is like
okay.
about.
Well, I got that means, and also when you see that, and you guys
Mhm.
can sometimes when you're meditating, you can ask questions. You can ask your angels. You can ask God questions. You can say, you know, God, shall I sell my business now? You know what I mean? Or and so anytime you see that finger come down, that means God's fingers on it, and so that means that will work, and it's very, very God led, and that's the reason you got a hot all over. So there we are. You got your answer.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. There we go. And so, how's everybody doing? Michelle, how you doing? How you doing today?
Yeah.
What are you? You
Glad
good?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she's
wanted to
looking
kill
so pretty. You're looking so pretty. Dean, you got a haircut.
You did. It's all
Thank-
nice and clean cut.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that one, Gary. Yeah, it's a little shorter than I wanted, but
It looks like your barber got Michelle cuts hair. What did you should have had Michelle cut your hair? Your barber looked like he got mad at your hair. He just cut a lot of hair off, you know?
he was impatient and
Yeah.
he took the clipper out and clipped it, and I was like, well, that's not what I wanted. He goes, what do you want me to do now? It's like,
Look at Nils.
I'm like, you can't glue it back. Where go, Nils? Can I get some of your hair, Nils?
Look at Nils.
Oh, Neil, say something so they can see you.
Nils, unmute yourself, Nils.
There we go. There we are. Oh, here's Niels. Niels grew hair. Anyway, say hello, Niels. oh, unmute yourself. Oh, there we go. Okay, he had the cousin it thing going. So there's Niels. Niels is in California, and Dean and Michelle are in Las Vegas, and we got Tenoch and Adriana. Where are you guys? Are you here somewhere? Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for you. I lost you. They left.
There you go.
No, we're still here.
Where are you?
We are in the Pacific Northwest, beautiful state of Washington, where it rains almost every day.
Oh my God, I would love to be there. Right. Anyway, no, that's crazy. So you like the rain. You know what it is? I figured it out with you. You simply married the most beautiful girl in the world and you took her to the country. And you tell me, oh, Doc, this is going to be good. You know, you like totally took her off the market and took her out of the world. You moved to the woods. And so you find this beautiful girl and you marry her and you take her to the country. And so good move. You're a great strategist. I love that. And so
That's why
now,
she likes me. I'm intelligent.
you're intelligent. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're sneaky. But I think it's the same thing, I guess. Anyway, good to see you guys. And so what am I doing? So tomorrow, I'm doing a webinar, a Zoominar, whatever you want to call it, a workshop.
That's
And
your master spiritual class, Gary.
my master spiritual class. Of course it is. And so I'm teaching you guys all these little secrets that I know. And so a lot of times it's just little secrets, little bitty things you can do in meditations. You can meditate while you're walking somewhere. You know, if you're going in to ask your boss for a raise, you want to know, believe me, a Jedi mind trick or two. You know, you want to clear your energy, clear his energy, and you want to go in and you want to go in with a glow about you. If you're asking for a miracle to happen because one of your loved ones is sick, you want to meditate a certain way. And so all these things I'm going to work with. I'm going to work with you guys. I'm going to show you these things tomorrow. And so if you're not in my webinar tomorrow, join up, be in the webinar. It's really, really simple. It makes more sense to join the online club at GarySpivey.com. And so you can simply join the online club. And that means that you get in the webinars, and I'm going to do one of these every month because I have a lot of stuff that I figured out. You know, at some point you really figure out you're smart. And so, and I'm kind of not that smart really, but I'm spiritually kind of smart because I've just been around for a long time. And so for 30 years, I've been talking to you guys, I've been reading people, and I've been seeing a lot of things. I have a very analytical mind. I'm also a skeptic. And so, you know, I kind of have to see it a few times. Angela Stabile, what are you doing? I was thinking about you earlier when I was getting ready. Hey girl, I love you. Hey, how are you and Matt doing? I send you guys light every day. I don't know if you know that. I hope you feel it. And so, but there's like, you know, there's all these different things going on. There's all these different things going on in the cosmos. And believe me, these days you want to pull in that light because that light will make you lucky. And who don't want to be lucky? You want to be lucky. You want to get the beat. And the beat has obviously changed. So with the beat changing, you want to be on the beat. You want to get the beat. You want to get the light. You want to get the spiritual gift. Angela, I actually see you and Matt, and you both got golden crowns right then. Feel how you got. Let me go to Angela. Let me go to you guys. Can I? Angela Stabile. And so and Matt, I see, but I saw you guys get a crown, and I feel Angela's neck getting hot. Can you feel that? That's crazy, right? A little warm. And so.
All right, Gary. I think you have Angela. Can you hear us?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Matt, hey guys, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, good to see you guys in Vegas. And so I love you guys. These are the guys that book all the Vegas shows I do. And besides that, we have really good parties and spectacular dinners. And
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
yeah. And so here's like a crown. These guys just got a spiritual gift of a crown. And this crown, and it has sort of yellow. Well, and so this particular crown is a crown of abundance. And it went to you. It just, when I saw you guys, because this is a gift, it's a crown, it's a certain crown of abundance, and it's a crown of safe. And so, and this was a spiritual gift I got this week. And so as soon as I saw you guys' faces, I saw it fly to you. Right.
Oh, wow.
And so they scream. I've got a screen where I see hundreds of people and they're flying by and stuff. And I saw, whoa, wait. And so, but I feel that, and see how you can feel the back of your neck warm. It's kind of a different, and your hands are a little tingly. Yeah. And so anyway, yeah, you feel that, Matt? Can you feel it? It's crazy, right? And so, but that's actually gonna, and Matt's, I feel his sinus is opening. And so, but that's like, that particular gift is the gift that I was gonna work on getting for everybody watching, today. And so this particular gift, they told me to do it now. Okay, all right. So I want all you guys, I want you to just simply say, angels. Can you say it too, even though you got it already? God, please give me the spiritual gift. Please give me the spiritual gift.
Please give me the spiritual gift
of this golden crown.
of this golden crown.
Okay, there it goes. And this is a crown of abundance and safe, or protection, safe. And when I say the word safe, you guys can feel your hands get warm. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a crazy feeling. So anyway, and now I saw everybody that sees me now just got that gift. And I see you guys feeling different. I feel a lot of people's sinuses opening like Matt's did. And I feel a lot of people getting tingly in their hands. And so this is good. You guys are going to feel good. That means that whatever hurdles in your face, you'll jump it. As a matter of fact, you'll probably fly over it. And so you'll look at the hurdles and you'll think, well, what the hell? And so, and with this whole weird world thing going on, it must be weird for you guys because you guys have your own shows all up and down the strip and all kinds of stuff. And so Vegas was just closed for a while, right?
Right. Yes. All entertainment is closed right now. So all of our shows.
Wow. That's just, that has, what's that like? What's that been like? That must have been
bizarre.
like.
Bizarre. It's really bizarre.
Because you guys have done everything right. If I've ever seen two people do everything right, you guys have done everything right. I mean, you've done beautiful work. You have incredible shows. You're fantastic friends. And I've known you for years, and I don't know how many years. Maybe we've known each other 25 years or something crazy, long time.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I remember.
We're just waiting on the governor to give us guidelines so we can open again. So
right. Let's put a lot. Well, put a lot of light on it. And so, and I see it. And I see it working out. And I also see a video production. I don't know. Are you working on a new video production, Matt? I know you do a lot of producing, but
not right now. No.
But I see this thing I see a new video production because I've always seen this on TV. I've always seen like your guys' shows on TV. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing, I got a flash. So good. I see that flash. But anyway, we'll tear it up. I love you guys so much.
Yeah, we love you too. And you've been a great friend to us too, Gary. We just wanted to tell you, we appreciate you doing everything you're doing for everybody here.
Oh,
we love you too.
Thank you. I was getting ready and I saw your faces. And so there's a dimension, guys. I mean, there really is a crazy thing, and it's more prevalent now than ever before. There's a dimension called the heaven on earth dimension. And this is a dimension where, and some of you guys will notice this when you start to fall asleep at night. Sometimes, Angela, you can see your grandson. I can see that. And so you'll see a face. You'll see the face. It'll just come to you really kind of fast. And so, And so, Matt, I think you might see your daughters, and I see these different faces, you know, and sometimes you'll see faces you don't even know who they are, right?
Right.
And so
Yeah.
that's the heaven on earth dimension. That's the heaven on earth dimension, and that means that you're spiritually connected and soul connected with these people that you're getting these flashes on. And you may not even know them yet, but it may be the person that solves you the problem. It might be the person that gives you your car loan the next day, or it may be, you know, it could be a new employee. It could be anything. It could be somebody you help out at the supermarket. It could be anything in the world. And so, but whatever these, a lot of times you'll see these faces, and that's what that is. And so, like I was getting ready. I was running around outside in the yard and hanging out, and then I came inside and took a shower. I was getting ready, and all of a sudden I saw you guys' faces, and so. That's wonderful that I'm talking to you now, because I was feeling you, you know, and so that's a good thing for other people to be aware of. All you guys, you got to realize when you see these flashes and little faces, and when you get ready to go to sleep or you wake up, it's when you're in the alpha state. So you're either going to be asleep, you're going to sleep, or waking up, and you're going to start to see little faces and flashes, and some of you guys will see purple swirls. And beyond the purple swirl are people's faces. And that's the heaven on earth dimension. And when you see these faces, you just want to project a lot of light and a lot of love to those people, because they already are projecting a lot of light and a lot of love to you. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. All right. See you soon. See you soon. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Dino, who we got?
All righty, Michelle, who's next?
Oh, yes. The next one we have is Lisa Christensen.
Let's see.
Oh, and let me say, when you are feeling that heaven on earth dimension with people, you'll notice. See, you can see a little bit of a tear in one corner of my eye. Okay, that's because I got healed just by talking to Angela and Matt. Wow. Interesting, right? Yes. Yeah, because when you it's impossible to heal without a tear, and so sometimes you'll feel that little teary thing, and that's healing. That's healing energy. So I hope I healed you guys, and you guys certainly healed me. And who are we talking to?
Lisa Christensen.
Lisa, what? Hey, Lisa, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, girl, what's your question?
So I don't know. I don't want to ask you too many, but the last few years have been really rough. My dad died. My daughter died. I lost my house. My best friend committed suicide. And I've had 3 suicide attempts and 2 hospital stays. It's just been really rough. And I'm waiting on unemployment and my stimulus, and everybody's gotten them and I haven't. I'm A, wondering where it is, and B, I'm just really confused about life, what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go.
Well, here's what I see. You want me to help you?
Yes.
Okay, honey. All right. You want to ask your angel. So just say angel. Say angel.
Angel.
God. Say God. Please give me a new spirit.
Please give me a new spirit.
Say it and mean it. And don't be angry. Be really calm. Just please. Right. Please, like really please. Please.
Right. Pretty please give me a new spirit.
Okay, there it went. Okay, now then, see, you felt your feet get a little tingly, a little warm. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And now you feel you're fine. You feel your sinuses open. You feel you can breathe a little better. Feel that?
Yep.
And now you feel a certain relief in you. Your spirit, your spirit looked like a rag muffin. Okay, your spirit was ripped. It really looked like Mad Dogs had ate it, and so it was all tore up. Okay, now then you got a brand new spirit. And this is something that all you guys should be aware of. And so you got to be aware of sometimes that you have to ask God for a brand new spirit. And that's because your spirit will get beat up. And see, now you got a brand new spirit. And now you'll find that everything, now you also got 2 brand new spirits. You got your spirit, and I see you getting God's spirit. Okay. And so notice how you got really warm right then. You got dizzy, and you got dizzy. Feel how dizzy you got?
Yeah.
You're like what, right? You feel this dizzy thing. Okay, that's because you had all your dimensions spiraling backwards. Now they're spiraling clockwise. Yours were going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise spirals will pull in all the negative energy and throw out all the positive. That's what you had going on. That's the reason you know, when you started telling me about your life, it sounded like a really bad country song. You know.
Yeah, for the last 3 years it has been, but I know my daughter's with me all the time.
Don't loop. Okay, we don't want to talk about that. See, you loop. It's really easy. You want to go, here's what bad happened to me, blah 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 blah. Okay, go forward. Go forward. Stay out of that space. Okay. And so there we go. And then the only one thing, okay, you got a friend that committed suicide. I got to go to that. I can't let that lay there. Because usually suicide people are earthbound. Did I ever send this person to the light? Have I ever done that before?
I've heard you do that.
Yeah, but your friend, I didn't do it with your friend, right?
No.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Tony.
Tony?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to help him?
Yes.
Okay, I see Tony holding his head. That's what I see. That's the vision I got. How did he, what did he do? How did he die?
He took a bunch of pills and he was on life support and ended up being a vegetable. So I had to be the one to actually tell him to pull the plug because his sister couldn't do it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I see him just holding it. That's the vision I get. Okay.
Yep.
And so, but he's just, I just see him in this, he looks like a vegetable when I see him. And so he's like earthbound. So I want you to, okay, I'm going to wake him up. Okay. I want you to say his name right now. Say his name right now.
Tony.
One more time.
Tony.
Okay. He woke up, his eyes opened. Okay. Tell him to look up.
Look up.
Tell him to look up now.
Look up now.
Okay. There we go. Tell him to reach up and take the angel's hand.
Reach out and take the angel's hand.
He says he can't do it. Tell him he can. Say, yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. You can do anything.
Okay,
you know that.
Okay, there he goes. He reached his hand. There he goes. Okay, now he took the angel's hand. Tell him to step on into the light.
Step on into the light, honey.
Okay, there he went. There you go. Now look how hot you got now. Feel that?
Right.
Yeah, really hot. Feel that?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, you saved Tony. So you did a really good thing today. You get amazing, there's amazing blessings that come to you if you can transcend somebody who is an earthbound spirit because of those kinds of things, because of suicides. Anyway, good luck. You'll feel better. Your luck just changed. Okay.
That's good. So do you know where this money is or when I'll get it?
Well, I wish I could tell you where to go and you know, whatever, but it's just going to happen. I don't know. See, here's the thing.
Okay.
When you manifest things, just manifest it. Manifest abundance. Do you really care where it comes from?
No.
Okay, there you are. All right. And so just allow it to come. Allow it to come. I think you're going to be really lucky in the week to come. That's what I see.
Good.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, hon.
I'm projecting love to you. All right.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you, honey. There we go. And so a lot of times it's just, you know, when I work with people, I can look at them and I can see what's going on. And when I looked at her, I seen her spirit just riddled. And so, and I heard God say, and her angels say, please tell her to ask for a new spirit. Now, you know, she didn't really need me to get a new spirit. She could ask for that anytime. So any of you guys can ask for a new spirit anytime. It works like that. Dino, who we got?
That's awesome.
Okay, Michelle, who's next?
Sharietta. Let's
S-H.
try to get Sharietta on.
I like that name.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Oh, she's not there?
Okay, well, she's been begging.
Okay, that's a...
She's not there. So, okay.
Let's do Kathy Wallum. Kathy Wallum. There you go.
Kathy, you have to unmute yourself. Are you there, Kathy?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, girl. How are you?
Oh, yay. Okay.
Hey.
That's good.
Good. Where are you? Are you in the back of a minivan? Where are you?
I'm in my car.
Oh,
air conditioning is.
Oh, okay.
And I can hear you on the speaker that way. I can hear you much better.
Oh, good. Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad to talk to you. So anyway, so what's your question, honey?
So I'm coming to a situation where I'm gonna have to be moving out of the house I'm living in soon.
Okay.
And much like the last person, I'm waiting for some unemployment money. I'm wondering if that money isn't becoming.
It'll come next week.
Okay.
I think it'll come next week. It looks like it's right there. Okay. So
because I've been, and why do I always cry whenever you help somebody pass over?
Because you're an empath.
I always cry.
Yeah, because you know what that healing's like, and so you're helping. And so if you empath it, and here's a rule: if you can feel it, and that means you're an empath, okay? And really these days, most people are empaths. I mean, almost everybody's got this empathic ability. And some people like you know, your volume button's on 10, right? And so so you'll just feel this. And so like with you, I'm projecting healing energy to you now. And so it's just pure healing energy. And now look how that feels. Feel it?
Yes.
See, is it
Peaceful.
crazy? It's very peaceful,
Peaceful.
very, you know,
Yes.
and so you're such a special person because you're one of these people that cares more about other people than you do yourself. You know, and so
Is that
you just,
sometimes a problem?
not really.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. You know, I don't think so because if you
Okay.
just, you know, like if you're a love bug,
Yes.
like I really love you guys. I do. I really do. And I really love people. I love people. And I want everybody to be okay. And so I can't just leave something messed up. You know, I have to, if I
Right.
can fix it, I do my best to fix everything that's in my face every day. And so when you're one of those people, so you just try to, you get through it. And so you're doing a lot of good. And so these days there's been this big karmic shift happening on the planet in the last, you know, couple of months. You guys notice, you know, things are different. And so
Yes.
with this new shift going on, what's happening is if you're a person that really does care a lot, and in being empathic, there's something God told me a few years ago. He said, well, if you can fix it, you can, you know, if you, no, excuse me, if you can feel it, you get empathic. If you can feel it, you can fix it. And if you don't fix it, you get it. So you want to always try to heal up and fix anybody that you run across during your day. And you do that. You're one of those people. So that's the reason you tear up. That's what you do. And so I see a few, what'd you say?
Oh.
Go ahead.
You were saying, see if you.
I see a few dark energies and I'm pulling them off of you. But anyway, you had what's your other question?
That was my one thing. I am going to be setting up a reading with you, but I only one other thing, if you can answer, is how long it might take to fight this legal battle for my son.
Well, I really think about the time you get all ready, you get your dukes up and ready to punch. I think they may just go along with what you want to do.
Okay.
You know, it's really crazy. It's like they almost give up. Like you think, well, I'm in this big battle, and all of a sudden they go along with you.
Okay.
And so, and it feels like because they're going to go through a move or something, and it looks like that they need you to take the son for a minute or do this or do that, or there's something going to be, there's going to be a shift in where they live. And so, and so they're going to want to have you sign off or go along with this. And so it's more of a negotiation than a court battle.
As soon as I find the attorney, probably, right, that I need. That's what I'm hearing I need.
This is almost a negotiation where you just simply talk to their attorney. It's not going to be the battle. It won't be the battle you think.
Okay.
Yeah, because I see your ex as like a you know, the devil, and so.
Oh man, yeah. He's the one that had the 7-headed dragon came and ate me in my house, in his house, in my car.
Oh my God.
And so is that why when he comes around, my knee hurts, but when he's not, my knee doesn't hurt?
Well, you know what? A lot of people, you're speaking to a lot of people in the audience tonight. A lot of people are going through pings and pangs in their body. I mean, a lot of you guys have been having little pings and pangs, like your knee hurts, your shoulder hurts, you know, whatever. And so that's your physical body feeling dark energies. And that's what's up. And so you'll feel that. And so I can clear that to where that don't happen. And so there we go. See how your knee got hot? There we are. See?
Yes. It's so, all right. Yeah. So he and I are probably not going to reconcile. There may be someone else maybe coming into my life.
You won't? Yeah, you want that? Just ask God for a soulmate. That's not an idiot. You've always had idiots.
I did that once before when I listened to you, and he came along like a week and a half later. So I thought that might have been him, but
he was a temp. He was a temp.
Okay.
But you got a lot out of that. I see a son and all kinds of stuff. You learned a lot.
I do believe that.
Yeah, you matured a lot. Well, I see another one coming that's quite amazing. Your hand got warm.
Yes. I felt that.
That means you're holding hands.
My shoulder.
Well, that means you're holding hands with him in the 10th dimension. And see, the 10th dimension is where you hook with the soulmates. And everybody goes, well, do you only have one soulmate? No, you have a whole line of them. There's 300 or 400 up there. And so if your soulmate is like, you know, going crazy on you or decides to be a heroin addict, and you might have to go to the next soulmate. You see what I mean? And so, but there's more than one. There you go. You're good.
Take
care, honey.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Kathy.
Hey, who we got?
We're going to try to go back to Sherrietta because I guess it was hard for her to unmute. But Sherrietta White, let's try it again.
Sherrietta, are you there?
Hi. Yes, I'm here.
Hey, there
Hey,
you are.
girl. How are you?
Hi. I'm doing wonderful. My name is pronounced Sheretta, though. It sounds so much better. Like,
Sherrietta. Oh,
yes.
Sherrietta.
And we spoke not too long ago, and I was supposed to call you, which I did. I never got a call back because you didn't get the clarity about my nephew. He was shot in the eye a couple months ago by an 8-year-old, and he didn't make it. And so it leaves a lot of us torn. It's my sister's only son. He was the oldest nephew, the firstborn grandson, and everything. I just want to know if he made it over. My daughter actually came to me a week ago and said that he was like right there by the light. And so I'm just like, huh? That was just weird. And she's 5.
No, here's what I see. I see him. I see him with an older lady up in heaven. And so, is that your mama, your grandmama?
Probably my grandma.
Okay. And so, what was your grandma's name? Was it Mary or
Amy.
Marie? Amy.
Mamie. Yeah.
Mamie. Oh, I was gonna tell it was an
Wow.
M. Yeah. And
I
so,
have a grandma. No, I have a grandma Mary up there too. Yeah,
Oh, you
both
do?
my grandmas are up there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, but I got her.
Isn't that
That's the reason.
crazy?
Yeah. And so, but they say that we got the baby, and we're good, and we'll take care of her, and you take care of that crazy crowd down there. That's what I heard.
I'm trying.
All
I am
right.
most definitely trying.
And but
they're
they're giving you a spiritual gift, okay?
Is
And
they?
so yeah, and so they're giving you a spiritual gift of a torch. And so this is really interesting. Reach up and get it. It looks like a staff. It looks like almost the torch the Statue of Liberty carries. It's golden. Reach and grab it, okay? There we go. There you go. Now you got really warm. Your sinuses open. You feel warm and light all over. You start to sweat a little bit. Now take it and clear through your head. Clear your head with it. There we go. Clear your heart down all the way down to your feet. There we go. There we go. Now look how you feel.
Yes.
Crazy good, right?
It's crazy. Yeah, that is beyond me.
Yeah. Okay. Now put that in your chest. And here's what you do, honey. I know you got hot. Put it inside your chest. That's where you keep your spiritual gifts. And you can use that to clear you or anybody around you anytime you need to. And that'll totally burn out any dark energies. Okay.
Awesome.
So,
I have another question.
And that came from you. That came from your grandma. So these days,
I think she was my angel when I was a kid. I was like 15, and somebody went to read my tarot cards, and they bundled them up, and they was just like, "Look, we sorry we can't read them. Somebody just told me to tell you that you're gonna be okay, and they watching over you." And so I kind of felt that it was her spirit. I actually kind of feel like I do have a communication with them at times.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, and it'll only get better. The more spiritual gifts you get, the better it is. Anyway, I better run because I got so many people tonight that I got to talk to. Okay.
I did just want to ask about one thing about my business, my income. Like, do you see like my work and my side businesses doing anything like?
I see your side businesses actually doing. I see your side businesses doing better than you think. So I see them kicking. There we go. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Good. And so, a lot of times, it's just that simple. Oh yeah, there it goes. It looks like that. It looks like the Statue of Liberty. That was sort of like the torch that I saw. And this came down from her grandma. That's so funny. That's so cool. Who we got, guys?
Let's go to a gentleman, and his name is Richard Grishaw. Richard Grishaw. I hope I said that right.
Richard, you have to unmute yourself. There we go. Are you there, Richard?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Good to hear you. I vicariously know you. I'm Guy Stimson's web developer.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I read you before. Through Guy, I could see your energy and see you're like a genius and stuff. So I'm not that smart. I'm just psychic. But you're really smart. Anyway, so what's your question? I love the painting behind you. Wow, what a painting. That's really cool.
I have two quick questions. I'll try to keep it short because I know you're going to get people. One that's my father died about 3 years ago, and we never had a really good relationship. But towards the end, we started to make amends and stuff, and it just kind of ended on a bad note. He died in hospital and stuff, and I'm just I don't know. I get like this strange thing. I don't know if he's like still reaching out to me or if he's moved on or anything. I just
well, you know, when I see him, he tells me to tell you that he was the ass, not you. And those are his words. Okay. He says, tell him I was the ass, not him. And he said that he was just always so angry. He couldn't help it. And he said that he only got it once he died. And so a lot of times people don't get it while they're alive. When they die, they get it. He says his feet are good now. And he's talking about his legs and feet. And I don't know if he was going through something. What's he talking about? What's he saying?
Before, when he was in hospital, he was diagnosed and died with cancer relatively quickly. But he was in a truck, the construction site, and another vehicle hit him from behind, and it hurt. He said he was taking really hot baths and doing Epsom salts and things like that, trying to make the pain stop. And it was like in his back and kidneys and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe it was.
Yeah, because he's showing me his legs. I think he had a sciatic nerve problem down his leg. And so, but anyway, it was always hurting, you know, and that was probably from the back thing. But he's saying nothing hurts. And so he's like going like this, nothing hurts, nothing hurts. And he's got a dog with him. And so I'm just seeing he's with somebody else, and they got two other people. I mean, I see a lot of people, you know, so these are obviously people on the other side that's with him. And so, but he tells me to tell you, and that he says he's sorry that he wasn't nicer. That's how he says it. I'm quoting his words. And he says it was never you. And he said it was always me. So he keeps on saying that. And then he shows me, what's the shotgun or the gun? What's he showing me? A gun? What is that?
He was a hunter. He actually raised hunting dogs, and he was he loved to go hunting quite a bit when he was younger, and we still did. He would go shooting and stuff. My teenage years, that was kind of one of the few things we could bond on. We would go shoot and stuff. So
that's his favorite memory, he says. Yeah, and he says that was good. That was good. He tells me to tell you to hold on to that one, not the bad ones. And so he's just telling me to tell you that. And so, but he wants you to be okay. And when I look at you, you got a few traumas that I'm gonna pull off you. Is that okay? And so, yeah. And so these are traumas where you know you just had rough time with him, and there we go. And your father busts into tears right now, and he says, "Tell him it was never him." And he starts to cry. It was never him. Please tell him it was never him. And he just says he's sorry. And so he says he's really sorry. And so there we go. Now look how hot you got inside. Feel that? You can feel warm, a little different feeling. And so you're gonna be okay, buddy. And all those traumas I just pulled off you, and you had a lot of them. And so it's like that sometimes when you have a tough parent. And so, but you're gonna be fine. And he says he asked me to ask you, can you forgive him?
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to carry that around, you know.
Yeah, well, he really started crying, and notice how your chest got warm right then. You could feel that. See, you got a little dizzy, and your chest got warm, and so that's because his chest got warm. He feels warm in heaven, and he basically, because you forgave him, he gets to go to a higher place in heaven. And so, you know, a lot of times people don't realize there's actually layers in different things, and so sometimes when people are really done a lot of stuff, you have to forgive them. You have to forgive them. Why would you not want somebody to go to a higher place in heaven? Of course you would, you know. And so, but it's not always easy to do that. But so any of you guys out there, if you're watching this, you want to think of all your loved ones that were really not maybe the nicest people in the world to you, and you want to just forgive them, and you want to just allow them to go to the highest place they can go to. And you do that by just simply forgiving them. That's how you do it. Thanks for the question. Thank you.
I have one more quick one.
Okay.
By the way, just a real quick note, this is my beautiful bride. We got married last Saturday. So.
Oh, wow. Hey, that's great. Happy marriage. And so did you move her to the country like Tenoch did? He's got a beautiful bride. Oh, okay. Anyway, so what's your question?
My question is, I do web development, and, we're working on, essentially it's her business, but we're kind of in a place right now because of the economy and getting health insurance, stuff like that. I'm kind of on the fence of like, go push it wide open and make this thing rock and just put out fall into it, or, you know, go back into the corporate world and get the health insurance and stuff like that. You know, I need to make a decision soon. So I'm just wondering, what do you think on that?
I heard stay home. That's what I heard. I think you're going to make more money at home piddling than you would in the corporate world. I think you're going to do very well. I see that. I see you doing some things with my buddy Guy. And so I see you doing a lot of different things. And you want to ask for the gift of abundance. And so just say, God, angels, give me the gift of abundance, please.
Angels, give me the gift of abundance, please.
Okay, imagine this big gold nugget coming down and catching it. Grab it. There you go. Now your back got really hot. Feel that? Okay. And now your skeleton turned gold. I actually see your physical bones turning gold. Your lower back got really warm and you feel this different. I see you starting to sweat. Feel that? And so that's the gift of abundance. And so any of you guys that are watching this right now, you can simply ask for a gift of abundance. You just say, angels, God, give me the gift of abundance. Really simple. Angels, God, give me the gift of abundance, please. And so there you go. And so now your feet are hot. Feel your feet. They're really warm. Yeah, you can feel that. All right. Hey, you guys have a great life. Have a great marriage. Happy, what do you say? Happy wedding. Happy, you know, that's good. Yeah. Happy life, happy wife. What do you say?
Yeah. You know, all of the above.
That's good. How long have you guys been married? How long have you guys been married, Dean and Michelle? How long have you been married? Do you know?
Oh,
yeah.
us.
I know. I don't know if she knows. Let's see if she knows. I can tell you the date.
Oh, so you forgot the anniversary.
What year? Okay, she got it. December 21st, 2013.
Yay!
Oh, all right. Okay.
We've been together 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's
married.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you, Gary. It was
Thanks
all
so
because of you.
Yeah, that's funny. I picked, you know, you asked me a question in a show in Vegas. You know, I don't know, maybe there's 1,000 people in the audience, and it was what casino were we? Where were we? Sunset
Casino, and it was in the year 2000.
Yep. The year
okay.
2000.
Yeah, Michelle was a hottie patati in the year 2000, and Michelle's still a hottie patati today, which is you know great. And so you stood up and you said, "Can you tell me where my soulmate is?" And Dean was running the microphones. He was in front of the microphone. I said, "Dean's your soulmate."
Yeah.
You know, because everybody in the audience thought I was just he's just being nice. He's trying to get his buddy like Lucky, you know. And so, but really, you know, so here we are. And then at a workshop later, you asked the same question 10 years or a few years later. I don't know.
10 years later.
10
years later. And you said, where's my soulmate? And you know, I have this weird thing where I actually have a psychic memory. It's not a brain memory. It's a psychic memory. And so, but I said, I told you like 10 years ago in a casino that Dean was your soulmate. I said, you should go home with him and never leave. So you did.
And I finally listened to you.
Yeah. And so I was doing shows in Vegas, and I left to go on the road and go wherever the next city was we were doing. And Dean's like, I'm going to stay here for a few days, and I'm like, okay, all right. So anyway, so here you guys are. So it all worked out. But I can really see when I see people together, I can always tell if they're soulmates. I can really see that, you know. And so I remember, you know, we talked to Angela and Matt earlier, and I remember, you know, I've read Angela for so many years, and Angela asked me that question, you know, what about this guy? Oh, there you go. There you go. Dean's like he's like Mr. Sexy, and she's like the hottest girl alive on the planet. There we are.
Thank you,
Oh
Nils.
my God, thanks, Nils.
No, that's fun. That's a great picture. That's good. Yeah. Well, you still have aged very gracefully, you know.
Thank you, Gary. It's because of these products. No.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, you do Club Sparkle, which is like the greatest thing in the world. I do Club Sparkle, you know. See, we got this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if you guys want to do a home business that actually works, check out Club Sparkle. And all you got to do is call Michelle. Or how do they call you? How do they get in touch if they want to do this? Okay. If they just want to order some products, because I take these every day and they matter. I can see the light go down when I take it. I'm like, woohoo.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Yes, just call me directly, 702-822-0548, or email me at Michelle@Club Sparkle. Or if you get a hold of Gary and just, you know, he could send them to me and I'll take care of you guys for him.
Yeah, because it's crazy, because now that we have like thousands of people that are actually making money, and some of them are making a lot of money. It's crazy, you know, and this started in Japan first. And this started with our friends Tony and Lonnie and in Japan, and Dean and I, you know them. We were working on another project together, and actually Dean and I talked them into doing this in America. We said, these products are so amazing. Oh, there we go. Where are you guys? Where's that?
That's
is
in
in
Hawaii.
Hawaii last year. All the
It's an
top earners.
all-expense paid trip. That's one of the top earners, Okada.
Yeah, she's the one I met that I love so much. She's a school teacher, right?
Yep, she was a school teacher. She now earns $380,000 a month.
A month.
Oh, there we are.
She's the number one earner in Japan.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her. I mean,
Of course you do, Gary.
I mean, yeah.
You.
Yeah, she's my soulmate. She's my soulmate. There we are. Yeah. No, actually, I do love her. As a matter of fact, I actually know her, and she's fantastic. She's great. And so there we go. So anyway, who we got? Who we talking to?
Okay, that's awesome. Let's go to Erica Escort.
Oh, hold on.
Erica Escort. I hope I said that right. Erica Escort. Yep.
ERIK.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There she is.
Erica, you have to unmute yourself.
Hello. Oh my God. I can't believe I got through.
Hey girl, what up?
Hi, Gary.
Hey,
Oh my God. Oh my God. So I wanted to talk to you about my dad.
Okay.
He passed away, I guess, 2 years ago, and I see an orb that goes in and out of my front door.
Right.
And I'm wondering if it's him. Do you see him? Is he okay?
He tells me he's really good. Do you ever smell him?
I may like his colognes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I could see that, because he says he told me, I said, tell me something. He says, tell her she smells me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was a little cantankerous, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He didn't say, tell her she smells my aroma. He says, tell her she smells me. He said, right? He sounds like that, right?
He does. He does.
Yeah. And so that's what I see. But anyway, so every time you get that sense, you'll know it's him. He says he's around you all the time. He goes, what do you want? He's cocky.
That sounds like him. That's him. That's him.
Yeah. He's like, what do you want? Anyway.
That's him.
Yeah. Well, he loves you a lot. He says he's always around you. He says you were the one that got him. He loves you because you really understood him. And he said everybody else didn't. And so, but you actually understood him. He says he loves you so much. And he says he kicks you down coins, which means he kicks you down money. And sometimes our spiritual loved ones on the other side will kick us down gifts of money, coins, light, healing, whatever it is. So he's totally around. Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you so much. Thank you.
Love you back. That was fun. Who we got, guys?
Thank you, Erica. Okay, we're going to go to Laura Burton. Laura Burton.
All right. Are you there, Laura?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm here.
Hey, Laura.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I've seen you a couple times in Vegas.
Yeah. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm good. Yeah, I live in Vegas.
You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. Thank you. I asked multiple questions. Let me see. Which one should I ask you? I sent to you. I just wanted to see, I'm a single mom and I've adopted 5 kids. And I just wanted to see if you could release all my demons to make me a better mom and be able to have patience, especially for my little boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wear you out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 5.
Oh,
and I've adopted him since birth, but he had a lot of medical issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a nurse and I took care of him when he was little, and I ended up adopting him, and we just never bonded like the other ones that I've adopted.
Do you know he had issues with hearing, with his ears?
I wonder that.
Yeah.
Because I'm always he just makes me so angry, and I don't even.
Yeah. He can't hear in one ear very well. He hears it he'll hear it different. Does he mispronounce some words?
Yes, he didn't talk until he was almost 4.
It's because he couldn't hear. It's because he couldn't hear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So what's his name?
Roman.
Okay, so if you say Roman, he hears this. Moo. That's what he hears.
That's what he seems like. I'm like, I'm asking something, he's just like walking the other way. And looking at me.
Sometimes he pronounces things like that, right?
Yeah.
Like mumbling almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he hears mumbling. It's his ears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I hear I just solved 90% of your problems with him.
I think that he had like lack of oxygen, so I just figured he was
it's his ears. No,
not
it's totally
understanding what I say.
No, he's deaf. He can't hear.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Phil, how you got really warm right then?
Yeah.
You got really warm. See, I solved your problem.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, that's what it is. The poor kid can't hear. Yeah.
And I also, wow. I have one of my oldest that's 9 now. I wrote to you on Facebook like 8 years ago. And she was born positive. They're all born to meth and heroin, but she was born positive HIV.
Right.
And I wrote to you. I didn't know that until she was like 18 months. And I read your book. And so we built a garden and we did efforts for the whole summer. We went out and we planted the garden, just me and her. And we went out there and just like prayed and prayed. And then I have like this little, well, it's a different house, but I had like this little grass hill. And she was standing on top of the grass hill and this huge sunbeam came and just like was on her chest and she was like stuck. And I knew she was healed, but I always wondered if you helped me with that. And then the doctor told me I was crazy because once you're positive, you're HIV for life. And she came back negative. And I was like, she's negative. But he also told me that she had like a weird strand from Ethiopia. And that if she's ever with anybody when she's older that has even a little strain of HIV, she could become full-blown AIDS when she was older. So that's always scared me. But all her tests.
Let me tell you this, okay? He's wrong.
Okay, good. I was like, I just die. So honey, my little girl.
I don't see any of that. And so and understand that your ability to believe healed her. You know, if I did anything to help you have an ability to believe, because you see me do stuff, you see me do things, right? Yes. Then I contributed, but that was you, wasn't me. It was you.
I was always wondering if it was you.
Okay. It was your ability to believe that miracles can happen. Yeah, that a miracle.
Definitely a miracle.
It happened, but it was because of your ability to believe.
Wow.
Because you don't believe 100%, you believe 1,000. Yeah, you guys feel that teary vibe right now? You feel that energy? See, that's like a super healing energy that just rolled through you. And so anybody that needs to be healed that's watching can actually tap into that vibe and they'll heal stuff. It'll just heal up for them.
It's amazing. I feel like I'm not strong sometimes to be able to feel it. When I was a kid, I could feel things a lot.
You will be. I'm going to clear all your 10 dimensions. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do tomorrow. You guys, you got to come and check out my webinar, seminar, Zoominar. And it's what you call it, Dean? It's my master class, right? And that means
master spiritual class.
Because I'm going to show you guys how to do everything. And so it's really simple, and it's live on Zoom. It's tomorrow, and I'm going to work with you guys, and I'm going to show you a lot of little secrets, the little spiritual secrets and things that I don't usually get a chance to talk about. I'm going to walk you through it, and so that's all you got to do. Just right up there, and so you can check it out and join us. You can actually join my online club, and or you can just buy a ticket for tomorrow. Either one, whichever one you want to do. And I would love to have you guys with me tomorrow. And a lot of the things I'm going to do tomorrow too, I have energy vortexes here at the retreat center in North Carolina. And I have these different energy vortexes. And this is where I go meditate every day. And these places have special light that just kind of comes through. And I'm going to show you guys how to allow some of these particular, if you would, heavenly hierarchy in. And different ones do different things, and you'll receive different gifts from them. So this is pretty amazing. And so there you go. Who do we have?
Awesome. Thank you, Gary. Let's go to another gentleman, Donald Mcknight. Donald Mcknight. There you go.
Are you there, Donald? You have to unmute.
I'm here.
Hey, Donald. Hey, buddy. Hey. How are you?
I'm good. Good. I'm going to make it quick. I have an appointment with you on Friday, I think.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I look forward to talking to you. And so what's your question? I love doing private readings with people because I get to really go on all into your junk, whatever's going on. Anyway, and so
Okay,
what's your question
my
today?
question is, I got into the meditation a little bit and so on, and I started dabbling with crystals and all that. I got your book and I started to read it, and I am a procrastinator by nature. That's always been my problem. I can't get through your book because I can't visualize anything.
Okay, here's what you got to do. All right, and
Okay.
so you simply have to, first thing, allow. You don't control yourself into visualizing. You actually allow yourself into visualizing. You have to just allow. And so it feels like that you have to relax into it a little more. The more you allow, the more you'll find it'll happen. So if you try to allow, it'll just really, really help you in the process. And then you have to realize, to visualize, you just simply want to imagine. So you go into your mind's eye and you imagine. And so, and then you'll find it's really, really easy. Like if you check out my masterclass tomorrow that we're doing, this will walk you through whatever's going on. It's like if I look at you, I would say, first of all, tomorrow I am going to teach, I'm going to run through this book, but I'm also going to go through a lot of other stuff. We have about 3 other books wrote, and we're working on the editing to get them out. Okay. And so I'm going to actually talk to you guys tomorrow about books that aren't even quite released yet. And a lot of these pieces of these different books that I have written are going to be in the online club. And this is really, it's called Chapters from God. And you can go in the online club and there's some different pieces and different chapters that I think are so important that you guys read. And so we're going to put those, put those out. And so, but when I look at you, I'm going to clear your 10 dimensions. Okay. Your first dimension, you have a demon that's behind your head, slapping you on the back of the head. And this demon is called the I can't do anything right demon. Okay. And I just cleared it. Notice how your hands got warm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Okay.
Okay. That was because I cleared the I can't do anything right demon. That means you got to have more faith in yourself, and you got to believe. And even when you think you don't do something right, you do. And so, but there was a demon actually messing with you. When I look, I see some other demons that are playing games and going in and going out and going in and going out. You know how sometimes it's hard for you to keep your mind on track?
Oh, as of late, I can't stay focused.
Yeah. And you go, what is up with me? Right. And so you actually have a round robin that looks like a Ferris wheel of demons going in and out of your head. Okay. And that's in the first dimension. And I just killed them all. Okay, now I want you to look at this. Okay, I'm doing this right now. And there we go. Now look how you feel different. See? Focused. And your head's quiet. Your head's quiet. See?
It is.
Okay, got it.
And I got chills.
Right? Okay. And so now the chills are, you actually have an earthbound spirit that's hanging out in your house. And
don't get rid of him yet.
Really? What do you want to do? Hang out?
No. Here's the thing. I know he's here. I think his name is Albert. I think I know why he is here.
Okay.
He wants me to find a metal box that is hidden in this house somewhere. And I don't know where it is.
It's in a chimney outside, or in a brick place outside.
Okay.
There you are. All right. And so there we go. And so, but I see him hanging around. It's just funny.
Is he kind of on like a zoot suit?
Kind of.
Like,
yeah. Do you see him? Do you see him when you wake up or go to sleep? Do you see?
I've seen him once or twice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your guy. And so, but I see that's an earthbound spirit. Your second dimension, you're actually missing 3 out of 6 of your big angels. Okay. And I just got them back for you. Your back is warmer. Feel your back warm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now your third dimension is totally blocked. That means you have very little light coming in from the upper dimensions. I cleared it. And when I cleared it, your sinuses went and opened up, and your feet got hot. You feel different. Your face got warm. Your fourth dimension, you have a bunch of entities messing with you. I pulled those off of you. Your fifth dimension, you have a bunch of angels. I asked them to move in close. your sixth dimension, you have a bunch of demons. Now this is a demon dimension, and your keys to heaven teaches all this. And so you guys, if you join the online club, you get this book. Now, the reason we named it Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, is because it is the keys to heaven. If you clear all of these dimensions, you guys will end up in heaven. You'll end up being able to see your angels, see God, and everything. And so the reason you're having a little bit of a hard time seeing is because you have some of these dimensions blocked. In the demon dimension, you have obsessive compulsive demons a little bit. I'm pulling those off. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a little bit of a demon it's a wozy woe demon, where sometimes you get down on yourself.
Yes.
Okay, I got rid of the wozy woe demon. Now, when I got rid of the wozy woe demon, look how your chest feels light. You feel warm all the way down to your toes. See?
Yeah.
There we go. You know, and all these dark energies do different things. You also have an eating disorder demon. That's what obsessive compulsive demons look like that one. And so there we go. And they make you do things like smoke, 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 eat, 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 you know, whatever, drink, 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 you see? And so, but they make you actually addicted to stuff. And so, but I just peeled all that off. And so, and that's the sixth dimension. I cleared everything out of there. Seventh dimension, you have some jealousy demons where people are jealous of you, actually. And I just cleared those out, you know. And you also, in the seventh dimension, which is other people's negative thoughts and your own negative thought forms, you have some angry person. I see this angry person. And so that maybe, was your dad angry?
I never got to know my dad that much. I mean, he died when I was 20. But no, Dad was supposedly a nice person. My mom, who just passed away a year ago, she could be cantankerous.
I think maybe it could be your mother. But there was like a rage around. I'm not sure who this is. This is an older fella, but he's and I'm just peeling this off of you. And these were projections from early on. Anyway, I'm clearing it off. There we go. And so notice how your head feels lighter. See?
Yeah.
And
I
so,
feel like things are going away.
Well, they are. And so I'm pulling away all these darknesses. And see, you guys can learn that. Everything I'm doing right now, you can learn how to do it yourself if you simply read the book, Your Keys to Heaven. That's all you got to do.
I love to read, and it seemed like every time I would read the book, I'd get stopped. And which in my mind, I was thinking, is there a demon keeping me from moving forward?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you can download the meditations that are with the book, and it'll totally walk you through it. So the book is magical. It really is a magical book. And so this is a book that Dean and I wrote years ago, and that's because I could see spiritually, and I realized that Dean could see spiritually, and I would say, "Can you see this?" And he would go, "Yeah." And we figured out how everything worked because I could see it and he could see it. And so we could both see it. And so we compared notes and we would go along and do that. So I just cleared everything all the way up to the eighth dimension. And the eighth dimension, I'm opening up the abundance there, clearing that. Now your back got real hot. And now the ninth dimension is where you manifest things. And so, and I just see you manifesting a new car. You're looking for a car?
My wife's going to need one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see it coming to you. You already got it manifested. And so, so that'll show up at you. And so all you got to do to get the new car is clear all the lower dimensions and it'll fall out of the sky and hit you in the head. And so that's how it works. And so you'll see your new car will come to you very easy. And the 10th dimension is heaven. And so, and there you are. Now you're up to heaven. I see you at the fountain with God, and I actually see you with Christ. And so, and
that's the meditation I keep trying to do, going through the doors and into the pool. And all of that.
Well, right now you're actually with Christ, and he's closer in than ever before. I mean, it was really funny today. I dropped something 3 times and I said, "Good Lord." And then all of a sudden I saw Christ go, you talking to me? I really did. I'm like, oh, you know, because I'm kind of connected up, you know, and so, but it's like, he's very close in with you. And now he took his hand and he put his hand on your head and he put his hand or arm around you. And so, and he told me to tell you, you're not alone. And so you feel how you feel like different inside. It's crazy feeling.
I do.
Yeah. Calm, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
That's what the healing Christ energy is. And so now I cleared all your 10 dimensions. And you guys, I'm going to show you guys how to methodically do this tomorrow. And so that's that's just one of the things that I'm teaching. I'm basically teaching the things that I've wrote tomorrow. And so there's an awful lot of things that I've wrote that aren't released yet. So I'm going to be teaching a lot of these things, how to manifest whatever it is you want with manifesting abundance or manifesting love, creating a heaven on earth dimension where you live is so important. And I see that when I look at you guys, I just see you kind of glowing now. You see, look how you feel now. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Good.
And I appreciate so much all the time you spent with me. One last quick question. Did my mom, when she went to heaven, is she with my dad?
Your mom's cocky, right?
Yeah.
She said he went to hell. She's just joking. She's a little crazy. Anyway, and so, but no, she's with him. She says, yeah. She said he even likes me here. She says she's nicer. She's making jokes. Your mom's a joker. She's funny,
Okay.
All right,
Gary,
buddy.
thank you so much. God bless you.
Hey, join us tomorrow. You'll learn everything. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. That was fun. So anyway, so that's what it's like, guys, to clear the 10 dimensions. And so you want to do that every day. And so like, if I want to clear my 10 dimensions, here's what I would do. There. That's how long it takes me. Just like that. Ashley, you did that too. You did that, right? So let me talk to Ashley real quick. Ashley Volhaber. Is that how you say it? Vollhaber.
So it's Volhaber, but pretty close.
Okay, close. All right, and so, but you can clear your dimensions that quick as well.
Yeah. I read your book. I love it. Love everything about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Good. See, I think that's awesome. And so, but once you get used to clearing your energies and clearing your dimensions, you don't have to go through everything that I just went through clearing his dimensions. I did that for the sake of making everyone understand what I was doing. And so, but you can just clear them. Bam. Yeah. And then how do you feel once you clear your dimensions? What's it like?
I just feel good, lighter, I don't know how to describe it.
not messed with, right?
Not in the lead. No.
And see, a lot of times, many times people just get messed with all the time and they get attacked. And if you clear your dimensions, you don't get attacked. And so why would you not want to do that? So anyway, you got a question real quick? I just wanted to go to you for a second.
Oh yeah, and my husband's here too, I guess, and he wants to be a part of it. So
he is. Hey, husband, how are you? What's it? Does he have a name? You call him husband?
Yeah, it's Brian, and This is my son. It's my son Ryder.
Ryder. He's cute.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Both,
and I know it's a total lame question, but we've been trying for a baby for 3 years, and 4 years, almost 4 years, and I just cannot let it go. Everyone's oh, let it go, let it happen, whatever. And doctors say nothing's wrong, so I don't know what to do. And I don't know if it's meant to be in our future or if not. And so I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm almost a gyno psychic at this point, right? So this is
figure.
this is a regular question that people ask me, and so I know far too much about women's parts, but I actually know a lot. And so
sorry.
No, but I actually really know a lot of things. And so basically, what you have at the top of your tubes, your tubes are blocked right at the top. Okay.
Ooh,
and
okay.
so that's what's going on with you. And so if you go through the little procedure, I don't know what you call it, rotor-rooter. I mean, I don't know what it's called, but it's
I have a friend who works in the radiology part who knows exactly what it is. So
okay, I think it's called tubal ligation. I'm not sure. But anyway,
you're right.
Look at that. And so I'm smarter than I look. And so what you got to do is simply, if you go through that procedure, just the procedure where they put the dye in your tubes to see will unblock the tubes, and you'll get pregnant right then. You'll get pregnant right after.
No, okay.
And so that's all you got to do. And so, and then I see you, and you know what? You have twins in your family, right?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I do.
Because I see twins. And so this next round will actually be twins, and your feet got real hot right then. Feel how warm I see you sweating. See?
They really did.
Yeah,
He's not super stoked on it.
Yeah. Yeah, too. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll have, so I really do. I see twins.
Oh.
So, yeah. But do the little tubal thing and you'll get pregnant. See, I got you pregnant with twins. So there we go.
We'll come back to visit you.
All right. Good.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You're fun. That's good. Bye. I like them. They're happy, right?
Yeah, very happy.
I love that. So good. Hey guys, Stimson, how are you, buddy? How you guys? Hey girl. Anyway, I love you guys. So what is so what else? What we got? Who we got? You want to keep reading, Gary, or
yeah, it's up to you. Tracy, work.
what am I supposed to do?
Oh, whatever you want.
What would you like me to do? I thought I'd just read. What else do you want? What do psychics do? They read stuff.
Whatever you want. Read. I don't know. Meditate. I don't know.
All right. It's okay.
We have Tracy Wirt.
Everybody loves you.
Let me speak to Guy real quick.
Oh, you want Guy? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let me speak to Guy. Yeah, I have a question for Guy. You know, well, Guy's my analytical friend. He asked me.
Are you there, Guy?
Hey, unmute yourself. Let's see. Are you muted? Who muted? Oh, there.
Unmute him. He's got to unmute.
Oh, there you go. Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. This was a weird energy week. Did you find that to be true? Because
I did.
It was like you go way high and then way low and then way high and then way, it was like a little bit hard to stay on the horse this week.
It was.
So Guy's great because he always asked me these super good questions, and it I compare notes to you because you're my friend, and you guys are always like so good to ask me things or go, have you noticed, and so this was a week of super highs and super lows, and so
what I've noticed in this last week, myself, Anna Maria, and even family members have been having problems with their bones, like pain or twisting.
Yeah. Well, I just, I talked to a lady earlier and she says, when this ex-husband shows up, my knee hurts. And I said, yeah, that's happening. And so this week I actually had this crazy, I usually don't tell my junk, but I actually had a crazy allergic reaction to something. And I don't know what it was. And so, but I had my lower back bone and my knee bones and legs were killing me. And I got really, really kind of ill, and I don't ever get sick, but I was like, what the, and then I finally figured out this darkness that I got off of me, but it even took me like a day to figure it out. And so here's what you want to do. Imagine a chartreuse color light gift. And so just imagine this chartreuse light is sort of like a purpley color and red, and it goes right into your body. Okay. And then it just dissolves that. Now look, see how you'll feel your sinuses open, and all you guys, this will get rid of this weird kind of dark energy that beat us up in the last week. And so, but it was a strange energy that did this. And so, but this kind of purpley chartreuse color light. And so many times different colors of energies will actually heal us. And so that's what fixes that. So now we know. So there, you always ask me interesting questions. I knew you had a good one. And so, that's perfect. See how your feet are tingling? You can feel your feet all warm. I see you sweating. That's good. Yeah, I am. But tell your family members, that's all they got to do. Imagine that. And just ask for that gift, Okay. So imagine a chartreuse kind of purple and just see this light going through you. And there we are. And so now then the next step of that, you'll see a sunshine that is a purpley red sunshine. And this is the heaven on earth dimension that clears your being, your bones, your physical body inside, and it blows all this weird darkness that hit us last week. And so what's your observation? Because you're very you observe things, which is really good. You're analytical, and so this particular energy hit everybody last week. And so, and some people it was more effective on some people than others, and more negative on some people than others. But that's what gets rid of it. A purple red sunshine will end up in your body. And now my lower back and my hips and my legs are hot, and my stomach, I feel so much better. And so it was almost like a food poisoning thing. It was really, really weird. It was a very strange energy. So, but there we go. Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks,
you.
guys. Hey, see you soon, please. Anyway, come
will.
visit. All right. Good. Anyway, who we got, Dino? Who we got?
Okay, Tracy Wirt. Tracy Wirt.
All right, Tracy, you have to unmute yourself. Are you there,
Hi.
Tracy?
I'm here. You hear me?
Hey, girl. Hey, what up? Hey, good to see you. How you doing?
Good. It was funny because I would say about 20 years ago, you told me about I was having trouble getting pregnant too. And then I had to get my tubes unblocked, and here she is.
Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, I got your mom pregnant. There we are. That's good. I'm sort of like your dad, you know? Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd call that. Psychic father or something. Anyway, so but isn't that great? Yeah, but I can really see these things, and when I do, I don't know if you guys are smart enough or dumb enough to do whatever I tell you, whichever it is, it don't matter, right? And so, but it's like that, because sometimes I try to take my own advice and I go, that's smart or that dumb, whichever it is. And so, but I see you know that a lot of times, and I actually have 3 babies named after me. I really do, 3 children, because. Yeah, because it's an amazing thing. It's such an amazing thing. There I am, little Gary, Gary Spivey, 3 years old. Look at that. That was before the hair. Anyway, there we go. I look a little mean. I look a little mischievous, like I'm gonna do something. Anyway, well, that's so cool. What a cool story. And so what's your question? You got a question?
Yes, my daughter has actually asked a question.
Oh.
It is okay. So she's too nervous to ask. So
Okay.
anyways, so she had put in an audition for a show coming up. I want to.
She'll get it. She'll get it.
She will. Okay.
Yeah, she's actually going to be an understudy for one part, in other words, and then she's going to be a stand-in as well as the part she gets. She gets a part. It's almost like a part and then another part.
So this is actually like a baking show. With,
Okay.
Is that the one you're talking about, or is it a different one?
This is one where I see you're doing 2 things. She's almost like whatever you're doing that, and then you're also doing an interview. If you're the person they're interviewing, you're going to be the person also that interviews. Okay. And so whatever it is, you're going to be doing a part and another part. Okay. So they're going to use you more than what you're thinking is how they're going to use you, is what I see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can I just have one more? It's for my dog. It's a different one.
Your dog?
My dog, Ollie, he's peeing everywhere. And I don't know why. He's like, must be mad about something.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me with that?
Yeah. Shoot him with a rubber band. No, I'm joking. Okay. Animal lovers just went, no, you can't shoot your dog with a rubber band. No. What you have to do, and so my father was a dog trainer. Okay. And so what you have to do, you have to put him in a confined area. Okay. With a little pee pad.
Okay.
Okay. And then you make the area smaller. And he'll get used to doing that. And once he gets used to that smaller area, you can move him to a more expanded area.
Okay.
And that's how you teach him.
Okay.
See? And that's what you do.
So he's not like, mad at us or anything, or not like, didn't give us any Cheetos or anything like that. He wants to.
No.
Okay.
No, he's good. No, but see, he's just, it's not really, sometimes they do that, but that's not it. No, he could care less. He thinks it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you just got to be a better dog trainer.
Okay.
Start with the, he's going to spend a lot of time in the bathroom for a little while, and then you want to take him out. You want to certainly take him out. But if he's inside, he needs to understand what that is. And I see him learning really fast.
Okay.
He's just got to get pee pad friendly. That's what I see.
We have a little area where the doggy door is.
Yeah.
And we had him in there before, but he like clawed his, like he was, I don't know.
No, you can hang. Yeah. It feels like if you hang out with him a little bit, I see if you hang out with him, and if you hang out with him and he's a love bug. So you don't want to freak him out, but you just gotta give him a lot of attention, but during the times where he's inside by himself, you probably got to find him a little smaller spot.
Okay.
Whatever that is. And that's how you that's how you teach them.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, Tracy.
And Gail, you got to go to Gail Fitzsimmons real quick. Okay. There we go. Go to Gail just for a second, because Gail's a dog trainer, you know. And so I said, having to see her. There we are. You got her?
Yep, got her.
Hey, Gail.
Gail, you have to
unmute yourself real quick. There we go. Hit unmute. There. Oh, there. I got you. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So when a dog's doing that, what else you must have something to tell me about that.
Well, what you said is good advice, but it also depends on the dog's age. If the dog is older and just started doing this around the house, it may have some sort of physical issue like a UTI or something. But if it's a puppy, that's exactly what you should do, is what you said.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I didn't want to sound stupid or inhumane. I didn't want to sound inhumane.
It's not cruel to teach a dog to be in a kennel, like a crated area, because sometimes it's for their own safety. If they have to go to the vet, or if there's an emergency and they need to be kenneled, they need to learn that that's a safe spot and not a place to be punished. So dogs are den animals, and they like confined spots. So it's not, we're the ones that think it's punishment. They don't.
Oh, so it's in our head a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. You got a question today? What's going on with you? You got any questions? What's happening with you?
Yesterday, I was feeling like my whole entire body hurt. I spent the day on the couch. The day before that, I shoveled 2,000 pounds of rock, but it wasn't that I was feeling sorry. I have psoriatic arthritis, and some days it just kicks my butt. But like you were saying yesterday, everything hurt.
Yeah, it was weird, right?
Yeah.
And so it was like with me, I think it was like a food poisoning thing almost. It was really crazy. And so, and I don't usually ever get sick, but this affected me, and I like to never figure it out. You know, usually I can figure things out really quick, but this was a very strange energy. That's the antidotal cure. And so watch this. I'm putting this chartreuse kind of purple energy, heaven on earth vibe inside of your body. And there we go. And what I see now is chunks of darkness flying off. It's like exploded off of you. And now look how your back feels now. Crazy. Feel that? Really good, right?
Yep. And my knees.
You feel different, right? And so it's almost instant healing. It's so instant. And it's, like I said, sort of a purple red color. And imagine those sunshines right inside of you. And there we are. And there. And so you feel really light in your chest now. Feel that. Feels good. Feels really good. It's pretty. Look where you are. Is that your house? Is that where you live?
Yep. It's my backyard.
Wow. I'm moving. Wow. And there's the water.
Yep. You got to come visit.
I will. I'm moving in. You kidding?
All right. No.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Do you cook or?
I can learn. I can follow a recipe.
Hey, I'll cook. There we are. Perfect.
I can mix gin and tonics. You know that.
Oh, I'm set. There we go. Tangerine. Oh, look at that. Look at that sunset. Like, that's beautiful. You know, there's a beautiful light. Stay on that shot just for a second, because here's what I'm seeing. You guys, you can get actually spiritual gifts from different divas and different energies out in the woods. And here there's a Native American energy that's right there. And this is like a blessing. And this blessing, I'm trying to see what they're telling me, but I see all these Native Americans walking up through the woods. And so they can feel my light or my energy, and feel all of us looking. And so this is an energy of oneness. And so there's a beautiful energy of oneness in that sunset right there. Awesome. And so if you guys look at the sunset right between that tree, allow that energy of oneness. And I want you to just love everybody right now. Project love to the planet and project love to everybody. And so, and I see all these Native Americans that are giving us this spiritual gift. And so you want to project thank you to them, and you want to just project a lot of light to them. And I see them just jumping up and down now. They're carrying on. But I can see the Native American spirits in these woods. Now, tell me where you are. That's the woods in
Hugo.
Okay. Wisconsin?
Nope, in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Not too far from Stillwater, pretty close.
Okay. Wow.
About 15 minutes from there.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You said that about my property before. It's interesting.
Oh, I did? Oh, yeah. I did? Oh, yep. I told you it had
like
Native Americans everywhere?
10 years ago, you told me that. Yep.
Oh, wow. Well, there we go. Well, so I'm consistent. Thank you. I got a blessing from that. I see all these Native Americans there. Some of you guys will be real sensitive to that energy, and that energy is a tremendous amount of light that'll pour into you. And so you got to realize you get the light from a lot of different places, but that Native American energy was very healing for me. Thank you, Gail. Love you, honey.
Love you.
See you soon. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful.
Thanks,
So,
Gail.
who we got? Who we got?
Let's go to a couple named Logan and Christina.
You know, Michelle, you got really bright from that. You got super
Oh,
bright.
I felt it. Thank you so much.
Felt it. What did you feel? What did you feel with that Native American thing?
I felt warmth and love, and so I projected that right back out when you said to project love out.
Yeah, no, that was so healing and so strong for me. That was really beautiful. That's so cool. Who are we talking to?
Oh, Logan and Christina.
All right.
There we go. Logan and Christina.
Are you there?
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
Hey guys, how are you? Good
Hey,
to see
good,
you. Good. What's your question? You got a question for me?
Yeah, we spoke a couple months back about an upcoming legal battle that I have, and it was regarding a false allegation that was set against me. And I was just recently charged, and kind of wondering if anything's changed in this, or what the outcome potentially could be, if there's anything I can do to help myself.
Well, here, I think there is. And so what I see, do you have an attorney now?
Yes.
Okay. The vision I get is your ear. And so I'm hearing, listen to the attorney. And so, so basically it's a dance. And I see the attorney dancing you through it. And it looks like the other side is going to make a really big mistake, and whoever the prosecuting side or the people pushing are going to make a real big mistake in the case, and your attorney's pretty sharp cookie, and I see your attorney picking up on it, and so but in other words, dance with this attorney. I like your attorney.
Okay. Yeah, I asked because since we had talked, things just have seemed to get worse and worse. I've lost my job. I've pretty much everything that could go right has gone wrong. So it's been a really rough year.
Okay, well, let me look here. Let me look at you. Okay, well, here's what I see. When I look on you, you've got a lot of things where you're going through a lot of hell that's really not your hell, but it's like things that you didn't do anything wrong, and all of a sudden you're getting beat to death. And so I'm looking at you, and you have a black box on you. The black box means anger. So, you're just kind of pissed off about all this. And rightfully so, but you got to get above the anger, and then you're going to win. And so this is what I'm going to crack this black box off of you. Okay. And there we go. And I just pulled this black box. Anytime you got a black box, that means you're encased in anger. And I peeled it off of you. There we go. Take a deep breath. Just breathe. There we are. See, different breath. Feel it? You can breathe. Different feeling. And there you go. I hear you're going to be okay. So yeah, don't get
mad. I did want to tell you last time we talked, I asked you to find my soulmate. So this is Christina, and we met, and we've been really, really happy ever since. So
hey, well, good. Well, there we go. Well, something worked out. Christina, nice to meet you. I conjured you up.
Can she ask you a quick question?
Yeah. He conjured you up, actually. Yeah. What's your question? What's your question?
I just feel I have just I'm just feel exhausted and anxious and angry, and I just didn't know if you could help me, or if there's anything.
It comes from your mother. Make sense? Yeah. Can I get rid of that? Okay. There's a lot of crazy projections from her. Yeah, you have a hard time with her, right? Yeah. And I'm just peeling that away. Where is she now?
Probably at home.
Okay. And I'm just peeling away all this years of negativity. And I'm peeling away a dimension where there's a dimension where people they get possessed by other people. You can be possessed by demons. You can also be possessed by other people. And you're actually slightly possessed by your mother. And so how old are you now?
I'm 24.
Okay. By 34, you turn into her. Okay. And your hands got warm when I said it. Feel it? Your hands got a little warm. That means I told you the truth. Well, you don't want to be hurt, right?
Right.
You don't want to be hurt. Okay, so I'm going to pull that dimension off of you and you won't be hurt. And there we go. I'm pulling it away, pulling it off you. Feel how you got light all over. Feel that feeling? Different feeling. Now your feet are hot. Feel that?
Yeah.
Feel that? And now you're smiling and your eyes got bright. You guys look at her eyes. Look how bright her eyes are. Wow. There we go. Look at her eyes. You're going to freak. Look over at her eyes. You're going to freak. You know, your boyfriend. Look at her eyes. Look over at her eyes. Tell him to turn and look at your eyes. Look at that. See? Look at her. See the glisten in her eye? Okay, she didn't have that light in her eye. And the reason she didn't is because she had so many projected mother energies inside of her that there was no room for her soul and her spirit in her own body. So that's what happens. People get possessed a lot of times by control freak, crazy mothers. And so there we go. Makes sense to you, right? How good do you feel now? Are you mad right now? You're not mad, right? Your mom's always mad, right?
Right.
Okay. You're going to be fine. Good luck.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Gary,
Now
one
you
more.
want, now you want, I got to run. They're going to get mad at me. I can tell they're doing a
That's
little
fine.
bit. All right. Take care, guys. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. All right. Okay. Who we got now, Dino?
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Michelle.
Alice Smith. Alice Smith.
Alice Smith. All right, Alice, unmute yourself. Are you there, Alice?
Okay, I did. I'm
There
here.
you go. Hey, Alice.
Oh, hey, girl. Good to see you. Good to talk to you. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. What's your question?
My question is, I've been having some issues with my feet. I've been to 2 doctors. I'm going to a 3rd doctor on Tuesday, and he's an orthopedic doctor. And I just wondering if you know what you see. My and bruise.
Well, here's what I see. I see third time's a charm. So I feel good about him. And so I think this is a good doctor to go to. And so is this your spouse right here?
Yes, this is Joe.
Oh, I remember. I remember. And so he's doing really good. And Joe, let me see you. Get down the way I can see you. I got to see your face. I got to see you. Hey, buddy. There we go. Good to see you. How's it going?
Yeah, all I got to do is get a perm, and I'm going to be close to you, Gary.
There we go. I love it. I love it. You know, in the first time I remember talking to you, and I remember seeing you in a seminar, maybe private reading, and I remember, you know, you had this terrible thing they call cancer, and you had a really bad diagnosis. You had a diagnosis of, you know, well, it wasn't a good one, and it was the worst case scenario where it was like, well, get things together because you're probably not going to be around and all. You know, I remember this reading, and I remember working with you, and I saw this amazing healing energy go into you, and I remember telling you you're going to be okay. I remember. Yeah, you recall that? You remember it? Yeah, and now you're okay. It worked. Yeah. And now you're cancer free, and I couldn't be happier. And, you know, and I have to say that, you know, I talked to you guys in a private reading recently, and I was so happy because I also saw, I'm always interested in when I work with people and they have things like cancer, and and especially when it's one of those cancer diagnoses where, you know, get your affairs in order, good luck. And one of those things where, and then you miraculously heal. I'm always like, you know, so in tune with like what made that happen. And I saw before you told me that there was a product that you were taking that was really bringing all this light in. And I remember asking her the question, and I remember asking, she said, no, it's Nectura. And so it was a Club Sparkle product. And so the crazy thing is, you know, like you take Nectura and you take these different Club Sparkle products, and so that are they bring light in. And so I read this organically, and I didn't know you took the products, and I was like blown away when I seen it backwards. In other words, like I wasn't aware. But anytime you can add light, and so into your body, that's healing into your body. But I just want to say congratulations, and I love it because you proved everybody wrong.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, yeah. Alice said, they told Alice, get me in hospice. And they said, the hell with that.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah, you thought, no, I got a lot of living to do. I'm gonna go live. If it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna go live. So
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
All right, Gary. Thank you.
We want to
Hey.
thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys. See you soon, okay?
Okay,
Good luck.
thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so cool. You know, I didn't know they even were taking Nectura, Michelle. I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know, I had no idea. And I actually read it backwards. I was reading her on the phone and I said, there's this product that he's taking that's adding all this light in. And she goes, yeah, Nectura. And I went, oh my God. And so that's what the products do. How do people get in touch with you? How do people get in touch with you if they want to get some, you know, what do they do?
Just call me directly. My phone number again is 702 area code 822-0548. Or you could email me at Michelle@Club Sparkle.
Or send her a text.
Or send me a text. Oh yeah, I'm good at texting. Thank you so much.
Or invite you to lunch. You're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sign up. Yeah. Perfect. A lot of people learn how to a lot of people are doing it as a part-time thing. And some people are doing it as a full-time thing. And they realize they can make a lot of money. So Club Sparkle is a great thing. Usually I don't endorse anything because I, kind of look at it and go, yeah, whatever, but like all of these products actually bring in so much light that I could see the light. And he's like one of the best examples I've seen. And because I actually saw that he was going to lick the horrible cancer diagnosis, and he did. And he's fine. And there we are. So
oh my God, you're
perfect.
so amazing. Jeannie Raven's also one of them on there.
Yeah. Perfect. Who we got?
Well, yeah. Can we get?
All right, Gary, are you going to keep going?
Yeah,
Because
okay. All right, we can go. All right, and so let me talk to one more person. Okay.
Okay, Jeannie Raven. Since Jeannie's also on.
All right. Let's see.
Jeannie. Yeah.
Jeannie Raven, Gary.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, girl. How are you?
You too.
Good. What's your question? I love your room. Oh my God, look at that. I love that tree thing.
Thank you.
It looks like I decorated your house. Anyway, what's your question? What's your question?
My question is, do I have a thyroid happening? What's happening with me? Something's happening and I don't know what.
Yeah, your thyroid's dark on one side when I look at it. And I can get rid of the darkness on one side. There we go. All right. Now you felt your sinuses open?
Yes. And I'm like burning.
And you got really hot, right? Yeah. And so now I just see beams of light going into your body. And I see a big sunshine in the center of your chest.
Ooh,
yeah, it's got really hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there we go. And now your lower back is really warming up. Feel that? That's your adrenals. So your adrenals are going to sleep for whatever reason. And so I would look and see,
feeling like
because you got real tired. And when I'm looking, what I see is your pituitary is really doing something weird. Your pituitary is the master gland inside your center of your head. Little bitty thing, but it actually controls everything. And so when I look at your pituitary, I'm clearing a little dark energy off of it that I see. And so now you feel your sinuses open?
Yeah.
Okay, because your pituitary is right behind your sinuses. And so when I got rid of that dark energy in there, and now then you feel like you've got, if you look how you feel now, you suddenly feel high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really very floaty like, yeah.
What does that feel like right now?
It's like I'm just hot and I feel like I could float away like a balloon.
Like amazing, right? Mm-hmm. There was a dark energy on your thyroid not on your thyroid, but on your pituitary, messing up all your glands.
Yeah, that's how it's been feeling.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know which one to hit first.
Yeah, well, it's not there now.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but you feel crazy good. It's a crazy good feeling. See, guys, I'm empathing her, so I know what she feels like.
Yeah.
And so it was a crazy kind of like, wow. Yeah. So there you go. There we are. And so, you come to me years ago. The very first time we met, I remember you came to me years ago for a private reading. I was in
about 9 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Ojai, California. I think I was at Allison Richards' house in Ojai, California.
It was.
And so I was there, and there was this and you had this really bad illness.
I
And so-
had a very chronic illness, debilitating fibromyalgia.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I had it for 17 years. And I heard you on the radio show, 98.7 or something like that back then.
Hmm.
And
with Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Partridge. You guys.
And I always thought, oh, that's really cool. Does that really happen? Do people really feel what they're saying they feel when he says, you know, you feel hot? I did this. How do you feel? And I had started getting worse. The last couple of years I'd had the condition, it had been getting worse. And I thought, well, you know, I've tried everything else there is under the sun to get rid of this. And I was really diligent about managing, and, you know, very few people knew I had it, even though I did. And, you know, just it wasn't a complainer. So just did what I had to do, you know.
Right.
But I had 2 younger kids at the time, and the last 2 years got really bad. And then I said, oh, you know what? I'm calling him. I'm calling Gary. I got in your book. I thought, okay, let me see what he's about. So I got your book, read it, tried to do the stuff, but I didn't feel anything. So then once I had the appointment with you and I saw you, God, I don't know, less than 45 minutes, you had taken all the pain away from me. Clearing dimensions, however you clear everything, is just amazing. And I was as light as could be. I could barely feel the ground. I was so like floaty and light, and like I hadn't had a pain-free day in 17 years. And so it was pretty amazing and life-changing, because now since then, I've been able to do a lot of things I was unable to do, and always had to think about, would I be able to go to this vacation or anywhere I would go, I would have to make sure I had my like medicine bag with me, you know,
Right.
Just to make sure I didn't, and I had 2 kids. So I always had to have something with me to make sure like I could get us home, you know, wherever I might be out.
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. And thankfully, I was guided to you, and in an hour, I mean, it was a big difference, completely life-changing. So I practice your meditations, and you're trying to do the clearing as much as possible. And my daughter is really
yeah. And the one thing is beautiful that came out of this is your daughter is so spiritually gifted. You know, she makes me look like a toad frog. I mean, she is amazing. She can totally balance. She can see, she draws the demons, she draws the angels. I mean, it's amazing. You know, she's totally gifted, and can see everything that I can see, and then some. And so they started this little club among themselves with her and Giovanni and all these other spiritually gifted children.
Yeah.
And so, and they stay in touch, they compare notes, they work on, you know, meditations. And so we talk about their spiritual gifts. And so I think it evolved to a beautiful thing. And I know you had a lot to do with that. So thank you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for healing up, because it's really important to allow healing, and you have to be able to just allow it to happen. And so I think you're such a beautiful person. Tell Fallon hello. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Love you a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gene.
Yeah. See you soon. Oh, that's cool. Well, you know, what are we doing tomorrow? So tomorrow we've got a webinar right here, a Zoominar, if you would, and I'm going to work with you guys, and I'm doing, you know, several hours worth of Gary tomorrow and you, and I'm going to explain to you a lot of things, which are just simply how to, it's a little more in depth on what's up and how it works, and the mechanics of how to not only meditate, but how to receive a spiritual gift. What is the spiritual gift? What does this spiritual gift do? What does that spiritual gift do? And I'm explaining to you heavenly hierarchy. I'm going to talk a whole lot about angels, who your angels are, what they're up to, how you get closer in touch with them, what you do, how you hook this up. And all you got to do is, you know, go to GarySpivey.com and you can sign up tomorrow for the webinar. You can simply buy a ticket for the Zoominar tomorrow, or you can just join the online club, and it's actually less to join the online club than it is to buy the ticket for the webinar. And that way you get everything. You get the book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. You get a free book. You get also Blessings from Above, which is, I think it goes for $100. And so this is a whole series of these crazy meditations and different things that I did many years ago, but I realized that it was quite the basis for what it ended up evolving. And so this is like a really good how-to. And so you get all this stuff for free, as well as you get every meditation. And I'm putting a lot of new things up in the online library, because I've wrote all these different things. Where now Dean and I are in the process of compiling 3 more books. And a lot of these books, we're pulling out pieces of the books and throwing these out. And so if you guys, a lot of you guys get if you don't, you should, absolutely check out Instagram. And we send out all these little messages all the time in Instagram that are little tidbits of wisdom. And so we're going to talk about the different things and how I know that, or how I see that, or what spiritual, what angel, what meditation, how does that work? So tomorrow's a lot of how-to. And so, and basically what I'm trying to do is to make you understand the spiritual world as it meets up with the physical, and how they go together, and how you can make it applicable to your real life. So check it out, GarySpivey.com. Sign up tomorrow. Sign up right now. And I'd love to see you guys here tomorrow. And so thank you so much for joining me, for tapping in with Gary Spivey. I appreciate you guys so much. And I love it. I love Saturday nights and hanging out with you guys. I appreciate you so much. Take care of yourself.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
Thank you so much, Gary.
Hey.
We love you and appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, all right. All right.